Hey, this is Natasha Lewis from Big Rock Organics, and welcome to week 12 of the CSA. We are welcoming a few new crops in this week and a few of your favorites. So let's go ahead and take a look as we explore what we have in the box. We have something I'm very proud of, and that is this beautiful little baby arugula and kale mix. This is a little purple kale, and these are like whole plants. I think they're so cute and adorable. And then of course the delicious baby arugula. So that's going to be delicious on a BLT or just topping anything off, or as a little side salad. The size of the leaves is so hard to regulate throughout the week, so you might get leaves that are a little bit bigger as it grows onward, but I think it's just beautiful. So we've got a nice little bag of those greens, and we are working on getting lettuce is growing, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have the return of lettuce, which we're really looking forward to. It's amazing as the seasons start to kind of change to really welcome back those things that you didn't think you'd miss, but you find that you are missing. All right, we've got fennel this week. So fennel is something a little bit different. So you eat this bulb part. You can also eat the leaves, are very tasty and flavorful. The whole thing has a licorice flavor, and actually my favorite pairing, and this is something I try always to do in the boxes, is a arugula fennel salad with citrus, and it is so tasty. I'm really looking forward to that combination of flavors, and so we try to always have the fennel with the arugula, and that just seems to work out nicely. So try that out. There's a lot of different dishes, but it is crunchy. There's also some great recipes that pair well with sweeter things like apples and stuff. So try out that fennel. You can also use these leaves and chop them into things to add flavor as well. So, you know, just something a little bit different and interesting. We've got those little patty pans. They're so cute, and you grill those just like a zucchini, or add them to anything just like a zucchini. You could also hollow them out and have your own little stuffed, you know, squash, like a stuffed pepper. Speaking of peppers, we have a lot of peppers coming on. Finally, peppers have gotten to be like their normal size and shape. Thank goodness, that was weird. But we've got some great peppers for making stuffed peppers. Now, if you want stuffed pepper flavor without stuffed pepper work, you can do a stuffed pepper casserole or soup, which is good. And honestly, these days, soup has been really on my mind as the weather turns cooler, and it's just something that we're really welcoming. Now, I did make a great soup I'll tell you about here. We used all the squashes and some basil, onions, garlic. It was really simple. We'll post the recipe for that. I actually added a little corn and some leeks into it, and that was yummy. So lots of squashes still coming on. We've got poblano peppers this week. Of course, traditionally chiles rellenos, but I love poblanos in just about everything because they've got that nice blend of a little bit of spice, but not too much. And they're a great color, so they look beautiful in a salsa or something like that. We've got a little red cabbage this week, bigger tomatoes, some little white onions. Very excited today. We got the rest of the onions pulled out to dry, so we should have some red onions making their debut here in the next few weeks. Eggplant, of course. Now we've got Thai basil, so we are going with this little bit of a licorice theme this week with the fennel and the basil. But Thai basil makes such a wonderful dish. I love Thai basil beef, but you can of course make it with any protein of your choice, and with veggies or as a fried rice. So we are definitely going to be making that. I like mine with a little bit of kick, so we do have some hot peppers. So we try to put those hot peppers in something so you're aware. So hot peppers I'm trying to put in with tomatoes, so you know these are hot peppers, but I like a little kick to my stir fries and curries and things like that. So we've got those Hakurei turnips from earlier in the season, along with these, which are called Scarlet Queen. They're very similar, just something fun, a little mixture of the two. So the greens are edible. You can cook those up as well as the roots, and these are so fresh and flavorful in a salad. They're crunchy to enjoy just by themselves. They also are wonderful cooked in a stir fry or roasted. So we're welcoming back those Hakurei turnips, which we really, really enjoy. We've got those radishes we had a few weeks ago, a variety. This week we're featuring the green ones, and they're so beautiful when you slice them. These are a long storage type of radish, so you can use these now I had somebody at the market say they made pickles. They could only wait a day until they cracked into those pickles, and they were so very good. So I would highly suggest making a pickled radish. It's wonderful. It goes great on a sandwich, a nice addition to a charcuterie tray, really good on the side of any sort of Asian meal. So try that out with these guys, but these are just so pretty when you slice them up, and the color inside has some green tint to it. And those are the long-term storage radish, the daikon radishes. We've got some sage. Hope we're giving you enough sage wisdom to last you the season. But sage, one of my favorite things to do is to get it kind of crispity in a brown butter, and then use that as the base for any sort of sauce. An Alfredo sauce, you could make a pasta or a pizza or something like that. Sage also blends really well with squashes and things like that. So we always see sage with like a butternut ravioli. So you can pick up some pre-made ravioli, make it a meal by making your own sage Alfredo sauce, and really enjoy that. Also, this dries beautifully, so if you just hang it up, let it dry, it'll be nice and tasty when you're ready to add it to your Thanksgiving turkey, dare we say. Be preparing now. You'll have wonderful food to share with your family for the holidays. We've got those Chioggia beets and the beet greens, of course. So, you know, all these different greens, the cooking greens here, just saute them in a pan. You can freeze them and add them to soups and things like that later. So don't waste your greens, use them, and they are a wonderful source of, you know, color and calcium just popped into soup when you decide that you're ready to make your soup. We've got some Anaheim peppers as well. These guys are, again, just like the Poblanos, a little spicy, you know, not anything like a jalapeno serrano, anything like that, but they've got a little spice. You can also do a stuffed pepper with these guys. You could go lengthwise and make little stuffed pepper boats, which would be fun. So those are the Anaheim peppers. So I think we might have touched on everything in the box. It is looking bountiful, beautiful, and this week we are really hoping to get our potato digging in. Oh, I'm so looking forward to some potatoes, tomatoes, all the good tomatoes. So enjoy your week, happy cooking, and we look forward to seeing what the next 4 weeks brings. We've got another month to the CSA and lots of great flavors coming your way. Thanks guys, bye.